low.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm just trying to finish up the achievements. I've done everything else in the game. Done all the achievements at this point. It's mostly just other stuff left. I need to finish the post-game dungeon and then get all the deep elements. And then game's done. At least the achievements. I'm gonna have to look up a video for this though. Try to get a couple tonight. Got about an hour to kill. Alright, done with chapter 2. There's one left here. Yeah, I need to get like 150 more, so I must have missed a lot somewhere. I thought I got most of them, but I only got like a little over half. Try to find a bunch of them blind and then look at the guys. Well, I've been playing Mega Man X since the first one 30 years ago, so the controls in this aren't as good as an actual Mega Man game. They're pretty far from it, but there are some things you can change that make you control a little bit more like a real Mega Man game. I'll go ahead and I'll show you right now. I just found out about this like last night, so don't feel dumb if you didn't notice this, but go in here, go down here, there's battle settings, so you can turn off precise jump. What that does, normally there's only one jump height, so it's not like an actual Mega Man X game, but if you turn precise jump on, you tap the button, and the height of your jump, the apex doesn't change, but the height of your jump depends on how long or short you push the button. That's how an actual Mega Man game is. No, I didn't know that. I played this for like 30 hours. I didn't know they had that feature. You can also turn off auto-aim. But with some characters, it's actually better to have the auto-aim on. As much as it sucks to just push the button and have the game aim for you, the game's kind of designed with it in mind, so there's some like moves and stuff that won't home in unless you have automatic aim on. But turning off precise jump is actually really nice. Have like more control. Ah, here we go. Must be down here. Someone will probably do a physics mod for this, like they do for the Sonic games. You know, Sonic Frontiers has all kinds of like physics mods and stuff. Someone will probably do it, but if you turn on precise jump, the game feels a lot more like an actual Mega Man game, but it still feels a little off. Better than it did before. You hold down attack and push dash, like this. But you run out of energy. That's how you do saber dash cancel in this game. Just hold down the button. Yeah. That's how you do, it's called saber dash cancel. X4 through 6, it was the way to make Zero a broken ass character. Yeah, I must have missed one somewhere. Yeah, saber dash cancel in this game is holding the attack button down and then you just mash dash. It's a lot easier to do than the actual X games. You had to mash forward. Well, you could do it with you could do it other ways as well, but doing it with mashing forward was the fastest way. I'd recommend putting your dash on L1. That's, I'm an L1 dasher. It takes some getting used to, but, it's a lot better. A lot of people dash with L1 just because it's, more natural. Mostly people that played the, Zero series. Because the GBA only had 4 buttons, so dash was on L by default. So that's when a lot of people start to dash with the L1 button. People that played the Zero series, which is not many people. These games are really good, but because they run on like home consoles and super popular. But yeah, I recommend doing that. That's how I'm playing right now. I don't have the camera on or anything, but I'm using L1 to dash. I don't know where this other one is. I'm drawing a blank here. What could I possibly have missed? I don't see another element anywhere. The most boring achievement is getting these damn things, but you get like 60,000 element medals for it, so I guess it's worth it. Let's try to find another one. I'll look up that one later. You can't backtrack in this game, so it's actually a real pain to find these things. I don't know where any of these are. They let you just buy something that tell you where they are. It's frustrating, you can't backtrack, you can't go back. It's like old school Mario, you can't go back. It's pretty dumb actually, you should be able to go back, make this less frustrating. A lot of times you like see it, and you get stuck in a cutscene, you can't go back. It's the same one again, I can't find where this is, there's nothing. I don't think there's any destroyable walls in this game, is there? Just doing the same thing over and over again. I hate finding these things, man. I want a cheat code to find these, because this is boring. I'm not really playing the game right now. Just looking for pointless trinkets that don't do anything. The only thing they do is give you element medals and achievement, that's it. Can't they do something more interesting? Unlock more characters or something? I hate collecting stuff like this, I just want to go fast. I want to run around and look for stuff, it's boring. Well then, where the hell is it? If you know where it is, just tell me. I hate doing stuff like this. It's always the most boring part of games. Just looking for pointless stuff. I just want to go quick. I can't find any of these. I might just wait for a video. So I'm not having fun doing this. It's a chore. Wish there were less of them at least. Hello. Says there's one hidden in a boss level? What? Oh, down there. I can one-shot him. That's one found at least. Have you been playing Final Fantasy XIV? My friends try to get me to play that game. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't do tap target combat. That looks like that would put me to sleep. I know why people like that game, but that's not it for me. I need action. I can't do just standing there and watching. Tap out of that real quick. A lot of my friends love that game though. It's like all they play now. Well, there hasn't been anything really going on. I've just been playing random stuff. I know there's lots of games coming out for a lot of people, but I'm not really interested in any of those games. It's kinda... Next few months are kind of barren for me, really. Mostly just updates to stuff I've already bought, like Entropy Effect. I put up a video for this and like 2,000 views for some reason. No, I didn't do anything special. I don't know why. The algorithm makes no sense. Pour like dozens of hours into a video and it doesn't send it to people. And then I put up a video of myself playing the game with commentary. Put up a video of myself playing with commentary and like the bare minimum effort, and the algorithm likes that. It just tells me to not put effort into this. That action games on the Steam Deck video, that took... I don't know how many hours that took. When you factor in downloading the games and then actually playing them for more than like 2 seconds, which is the problem with Steam Deck benchmarks, is they play like the first 2 minutes of the game and they say it runs fine, which in a lot of cases is not true. I don't know how many hours that video took. No one watched it. Disproportionate amount of effort to reward, for sure. The Muso one did pretty well, I guess, because nobody's really been doing benchmarks of those. Because they have shit-tasting games. Yeah, Steam Deck benchmarks are... I wouldn't call them clickbait. It's not like they're lying to you. It's just that they don't play the game for long enough. I've played a number of games on the Steam Deck that run fine at the start. And then, like, there'll be this huge bottleneck later on that starts to run like trash. So, I try to actually play the game for an extended period of time. Not just, like, 2 minutes. But it's more time-consuming, of course. Although I've beaten most of the games that I covered before, so it didn't take that much longer. But yeah, I get bothered. People have been doing that with a lot of the AAA Steam Deck games. Like, okay, you got through like the opening cutscene and you got into a playable scenario, and you say the game runs fine. I'm like, well, I don't really know if that's true. It's probably false. More likely to be false than true. You gotta play it for longer than that. Oh, I missed one here. I think it's just people are so thirsty to get a video out right away. I don't know, Steam Deck videos are misleading in a lot of ways. I don't really think it's done out of malice, it's just they don't have time to play the games. Up here? I might be up there. Nope. Speedrunner brain got me. Aha! Found it. I don't know, people really... I'm streaming off a Steam Deck right now, and you see how good the quality is. It's just, you have to temper your expectations with it. I feel like people really misuse this thing. You know, if you want to play smaller to medium-sized games and, like, emulators and stuff, it's a perfect device. Especially if you have, like, a lifestyle like mine where you have time to play. It's great. But, like, trying to play all the AAA stuff on it, I don't understand why people do it. It's like, if you only want to play, like, the most AAA graphics-heavy normie games, then you're better off getting a gaming laptop. But if you have, like, more taste in games, and you're willing to play smaller stuff like this, it runs fine. Most of the games run perfectly. I don't know, it's just like people expect this thing to run like every game. It's like, well, if you can run them, it's just not going to be as good as a computer, and you're going to have to fight with it. Or you can just play stuff like this, and this works fine. The only tweaking I do with this game is I turn it down to low, because I do get a little bit of frame drops if I stream it. But other than that, it's completely perfect. I never had to tweak any settings playing this. It runs on high max settings, stable 60. It'd probably go higher than that if it's docked. That's not something I'd do here because I would have to, I'd have to bring my computer over to stream from it. There we go.
Ready?
Well, the thing about portable PCs like this is these things are advancing technologically at an insane rate, but the problem is battery technology has pretty much plateaued. It hasn't changed much at all in the past several years, so they keep putting more powerful stuff in these things, but it's pretty much accepted that if you try to play like something more graphically intensive than this, that about 2 hours is going to be your battery life. From a full charge, by the way. If you forget to charge your deck, and you leave the house, and you don't have a power bank, you're probably going to have like maybe 90 minutes or less. Like, the Steam Deck has a lot of competition now, but I just find it kind of dumb, honestly, because they're all bottlenecked by the battery. They put the best batteries they can in these things, but it just takes a lot of power to play a big-sized game and portable. Yeah, there's another one coming out soon. I think it's supposed to be out like next year. But they also do stupid stuff with it as well, like a 1080p screen. You don't want a 1080p screen just because a lot of the games probably won't run well at 1080p, and then also it's just going to make the battery drain even faster. Like this has a 800p screen, and you can run a decent amount of stuff at native resolution. But, also, a lot of the games don't even support arbitrary resolutions like that. They don't support like 800p or anything like that. So what ends up happening is you run the thing at 720p anyway. I don't know. I really think they should wait. They should wait a couple years before they try to do more with the Steam Deck with this kind of gaming platform. Battery life is the hugest bottleneck right now. Mobile chipsets are getting like really powerful, but the battery life is still the problem. It's like, a lot of the stuff I play, you can get like 4 or 5 hours out of it. You can get like 4 to 5 hours out of some of the games I play on here, but if I try to play like a Muso game or something, I'm lucky to get 3 hours. That's from a full charge. Okay, I obviously missed something over here. Fucking A, man. Oh, I got it anyway. Okay. That's one collected at least. I mean, I have a number of games on here that won't even go up to 800p. It's either 720 or 900 or 1080, so even though the game could run at 800 just fine, the game's not programmed for 800p, so the extra resolution on the screen doesn't matter. Doesn't mean anything. I got 0 here. This is a pretty cool one to do.
Ready?
Yeah, battery life is a huge bottleneck right now, which is why I find it funny that there's so many companies trying to capitalize on the Steam Deck's success. And it's like, well, it doesn't matter how much better the stuff you put in it is. It's still going to only run a modern game for like 2 hours, if even that. definitely have some Trapped on a Desert Island style games on here, though. I have like the pixel art beat 'em ups I play, and get like 6 hours of battery life out of those. Like I could legit not charge. If I only played that game, I could play that for like 6 hours with no charge and be fine. But there aren't too many games like that. Not the stuff that normies are gonna want to play on this thing anyway. They're gonna want big AAA masterpieces. This thing is not really built for those. The couple exceptions. I don't know, the Steam Deck competitors, I would consider getting one if it was like a significant performance increase. So I could play more of the larger games and like maybe even stream them. But I'd want to see if there's like an actual more than marginal upgrade in battery life. Because there's the ROG Ally, which is out already. But the ROG Ally, the battery is like not much better. It's like a marginal increase. Not enough to buy it over this. Like if you already have this, the battery is like not much better. It's a marginal improvement. Some games do run a lot better for sure, but I don't know, the gimmick of it is it has a 1080p screen and it's 120 hertz. But like, how many games are going to be able to play on that thing that run above 60 FPS. This game I'm playing right now, yes, but how many normies are gonna buy a ROG Ally to play this pixel art beat 'em up? This would actually be the perfect game to test the 120 hertz screen, but all that really means is the battery is just gonna drain faster. Like trying to play something above 60 FPS at full 1080p. And the battery's not much better than what's in here. It just means that you need to have a power bank or have some kind of job or commute where you have access to a charger. And at that point, why don't you just get a gaming laptop? Now, the ROG Ally actually does run a lot of games better than the Steam Deck. It's just that the battery life is such a marginal improvement. Makes it a really niche device. I've been looking at some benchmarks for it. It actually does run a decent amount of larger games better, but I don't know. You're either gonna have to be glued to a power brick, have some kind of work lifestyle where you can have a charger. You know, if you live in like New York City or something and you take the train to work, or you have a charger, like a security guard or something, I guess it would be worth it, but I don't know. I would not be surprised if that's one of the reasons why the Switch doesn't have a successor yet. I really feel like they're waiting until they can get some deal on better battery life. Because I have a stock Switch, the one that can be jailbroken, and the battery's just deteriorated to the point where I can barely use it. They put like the best battery that they had that was available in the Switch when it launched. It's just the games got more intensive as time went on, and the battery just can't handle it. That's why I like the other revisions of the Switch have better battery life. They put a better battery in there. I just find it funny that it has a 1080p 120Hz screen, because like none of the 3D games run at 120. None of the popular ones anyway. You probably run like Assault Spy on that thing at like a rock solid like 90 FPS or something, but like games that people actually want to play that are more widely known and popular, they're barely going to run above 60. It's just making the battery drain even faster for no gain. If I got one of those things, I would just make a meme video of games that run at like 120 FPS on it that could actually take advantage of that nice screen. And it would just be stuff like this. I can already tell you right now. I've played this at 165 FPS. It feels damn nice, but I don't think this is what people have in mind when they buy a device like that. I think they're looking for something a little bit more mainstream, graphically intensive, normie adjacent, I guess you could say. The thing's not going to run Starfield at 1080p 120 FPS. We don't have technology to do that yet. And even if we did, the battery would just make it so you can only play it for like an hour. I don't know, I think these things would fit the lifestyles of a lot of people. It's just the battery life is the main limiting factor. So, you know, if you have a kind of job or lifestyle, you know, if you don't drive, you take public transportation, or you have a job where you have time to play games and you have access to a charger, these things are great. But if you don't have access to those things and you have a lot of time to play games, it's better to like have a laptop or something else. But it all really goes back to what kinds of games you like to play. I think the average gamer would not even touch something like this. But this is like one of the best games you can play on the deck, actually. There's been a couple times I haven't brought my power bank and I can't charge it, and I just play this. Because I can get like 6 hours of battery life out of this on like max brightness, maybe even more. So like the entire time I'm going to be away from a charger, I could simply play this But if I try to play like a Muso game or something, then that thing's gonna be dead by the time I get back home. It's gonna be on life support. Alright, good look for me in the credits. There I am. Doesn't take long to find me in the credits, but there I am. I've been beta testing this on the side for a while and sending him feedback. It's in a really good spot now. That didn't beat my best score.
Two more, but it's the cinnamon ones. Three more. Do you want one? All of them? Need a spoon?
Teenage, let's kick some shell! Select your hero. Honor in battle.
I hate the gimmicks in this mode. Why couldn't they have just made straight lines of things to fight? The gimmicks are so annoying. Always the worst thing when they think they need to put stuff like this in. Just want a room of guys to fight. The Smash community is correct. Smash community is fucking terrible, but they're right about one thing. Fuck gimmicks. me. Just give me a straight screen, please. Thank you. You want to try online on this? Are you talking about right now? There's two problems. There's two things I should tell you. The first is I'm on Wi-Fi, so if you want to put up with that, then sure. And I also only have like 20 more minutes to play. I don't have a long period of time to play, but if you want to try, sure. I don't know how invites work on this thing. Let me see if I can set it up. I've only played this online like once. How do I invite somebody?
Select your hero.
Let me try it right now, yeah, I just don't have much time. I have to feed the cats and clean up around here very soon. I didn't do it before I started streaming, so gotta hop off shortly. But I'll probably be on after I take care of them here. All right.
Honor in battle.
Meet the true leader of the force.
We get ads for this game. Well, at least they're advertising a video game with gameplay instead of stuff like Starfield. Games that barely have any gameplay. Definitely isn't my favorite beat 'em up, but at least it's a video game. One thing no one can complain about in this game is the netcode is very good. Streets 4 has better gameplay than this, but the netcode in that game is pretty bad. So a lot of people actually still use Parsec to play that game. This is working pretty good out of the box, at least on my end. I don't know. I don't know how it is on his end, but better experience playing this than Dragon Ball FighterZ Online. It's just pretty sad but true. Dragon Ball FighterZ still doesn't have rollback. This game has rollback, I think it does. Or whatever it's using is actually working. So I don't feel any lag at all. I'm on Wi-Fi on the Steam Deck of all things. While streaming, so that's a pretty good test of its quality. Yeah, the netcode in this game is... I did play it online once at launch. It was a 6-player match, and the game was, like, not lagging at all. I think this game is worse than Street Sport just because it doesn't really have much depth. The characters all play the same, which makes the game get boring fast, at least for me. But
It is done.
the netcode is really good. They did an incredible job. So that's the problem with a lot of these modern beat-em-ups, is they don't even have online at all. So Streets 4 does have online, but you can't do 4-player, and also the netcode sucks. So not really the best way to play, for sure.
It is done. It is done.
Alright, might be able to finish this before I have to go. It depends on how many crystals it gives. This next one is the final increase before you fight the boss. Yeah, 'cause I gotta go in like 10 minutes, so I don't have too much time left. At least until after I'm done with the cats, so I'll probably boot up again. We'll see. I might feel like playing some of the more intensive 3D games, which I can't stream because it starts lagging. Oh no, a lot of the games I'm playing right now are actually stream kosher. They work fine, like Blaze Blue Entropy Effect works perfectly. Some minor lag during the final boss in like one part. But other than that, it's pretty much lock 60 even when I'm streaming. And a lot of the other games I'm playing right now, like One Piece Part Warriors 3, I can't stream because the window doesn't maximize. Probably stream that game maybe, but kind of ruins things. Nice.
It is done.
This thing can stream a decent amount of games without lagging, actually. It's a pretty surprising amount of games you can stream off this. Just has to be not too CPU and GPU heavy. So again, you won't be streaming any AAA games like this. But smaller stuff, yeah, it works pretty well. Definitely better than the phone.
It is done.
Would have been nice last level. That's fine. I gotta go really soon. I need this run to end. I need it to end already. I didn't think it would take this long. That's why I don't really like playing online over here. I have limited time. next one should do it. And I gotta go like immediately after. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can clear this. Shitty boss time.
I will get my revenge.
Nice. Unfortunately, I gotta go, but if you're around when I'm done, if I stream later, I'll boot back up maybe. But yeah, I gotta go now. I don't have time for more. Cats are gonna go on strike if I don't feed them soon. So thanks for watching, everybody. Definitely be back on. Maybe after I feed the cats or when I get home. I haven't decided yet. Oh, level 9. Nice. Oops. No, I don't want to go again. No, no. No, no, I gotta go. I just want to check out this palette really quick. I think I unlocked the color palette.
Select your hero.
Yeah, that actually was it laggy for you? Was it laggy for you at all? Because I had no lag at all. The netcode is like perfect. I don't know how it was for you. I'm curious. If it was a bad experience for you, let me know. But yeah, I can do that again. Maybe later tonight.
What a strange console.
That was the netcode. Really? That's interesting. This game has a better online experience than most fighting games right now. It's pretty sad, honestly. Alright, sorry for the abrupt ending. I gotta go. If I feel like streaming after I feed the cats, maybe we can do some more of that. Otherwise, I'll probably just do some more X-Dive stream or Chivo hunting.